there's so many different weapons on this team. There's a lot of really great leadership. There's people that have won championships.
She's the player that electrified the WNBA the moment she stepped onto the court. From college sensation to pro-level phenom, Caitlin Clark has become the face of a new era in women's basketball. But today, as the Indiana Fever get ready to take on the Washington Mystics in their preseason opener, the question on everyone's mind is, will Caitlin Clark play? The Indiana Fever are gearing up for their first preseason game of 2025. They'll be facing off against the Washington Mystics in what fans hoped would be their first glimpse of the new season's lineup, starring their superstar Caitlin Clark. But things may not go exactly as planned. In a move that sent ripples through the WNBA fanbase, the Indiana Fever listed Caitlin Clark as questionable for today's game due to a left leg issue.
We had to fix, and like I said, Kelly and Amber did a really good job of that, and those vets that...
No specifics were released regarding the nature of the injury, but it was enough to put her game time status in doubt. Despite the injury report, Clark was seen participating in team practice the day before the game. Observers noted that she was actively involved in most drills and even launched her signature deep half-court shots. She was wearing sweatpants, perhaps a precaution or part of recovery, but her movement didn't seem visibly limited. Does that mean she'll play? Not necessarily, but it's a promising sign that her injury might not be serious. And in the preseason, especially for stars like Clark, teams tend to err on the side of caution. There's another factor influencing this decision that has nothing to do with Clark's health. The Fever's second preseason game is just 1 day away.
I mean, I had to go look at the ESPN win probability after that. It was like 97.9, which I'm like, how is it not 99.9? But one of the best finishes I've ever been a part of.
And it's a big one. Tomorrow, the team will head to Iowa City, where they'll face the Brazilian national team in an exhibition match. And for Clark, that's more than just a game. It's a return to her roots. She made history at the University of Iowa. Sold-out crowds, record-breaking performances, emotional moments that changed the landscape of women's college basketball. Returning to Carver Hawkeye Arena is more than sentimental. It's symbolic. Also,
absolutely.
What does success then look like? I mean,
a championship.
Success, yeah.
Caitlin, as a basketball fan,
signs point to the Fever possibly resting her today so she can play in front of her hometown fans tomorrow, fully healthy and celebrated. Online, fans have been vocal. Some are worried, others are hopeful. Many believe today's questionable label is just a safety measure and that the team is managing her minutes carefully before the regular season begins. One thing is clear. The energy around Clark's presence is electric. Whether she steps onto the court or not, the crowd is watching, waiting, and invested. The Indiana Fever are entering 2025 with renewed purpose. After years of struggling in the standings, last season was a turning point.
It's been really great, and it's been so much fun, and you can tell everybody's just been very selfless and excited to be here and excited to put things together to make us a really successful team.
With Clark at the helm, the team saw a spike in national attention, ticket sales, and on-court chemistry. They've added seasoned talent in the offseason. Names like Dewana Bonner and Natasha Howard now join the roster, bringing both experience and leadership. The coaching staff, led by a new head coach, is dialing in on defensive identity and fast-paced offense, something that perfectly complements Clark's playmaking and range. Her availability isn't just about preseason minutes. It's about preserving the centerpiece
It was crazy. I was down in the tunnel watching, so...
piece of the franchise for the journey ahead. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She's a movement. Her presence has led to sold-out arenas, nationally televised games, and young girls all over the country picking up basketballs again. The WNBA is seeing its biggest surge in interest in years, and Clark is at the heart of that transformation. Today's game, preseason or not, holds weight because of what she brings: attention, excitement, and a glimpse into the future of the sport. Tip-off between the Indiana Fever and the Washington Mystics is scheduled for 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time.
And Pacers are so fun to watch, and it's been incredible to see obviously the state rally around them and how they support them, and also obviously how they support us, and obviously how the two teams honestly support each other.
Fans can catch the action on major sports channels or stream it live through the league's official platform. Whether Clark plays or not, this game marks the beginning of an exciting preseason, filled with new storylines, rivalries, and rising stars. Based on her participation in practice and the Fever's long-term priorities, the most likely scenario is that Clark either sits out today or plays limited minutes. The focus will likely...
So, it's a lot of learning for sure. But also I just think everybody's, like I've said this, I guess multiple times now, but really this their selflessness. And I think BB is the one that kind of stands out for me. Like, she's won championships, but she's here to provide knowledge to our young players to help us really get over that hump and be able to win. And the same goes for Sid and Tosh.
Beyond ensuring she's fresh and ready for her emotional return to Iowa tomorrow. If she does suit up, expect limited action. Just enough to give the fans a quick look and get her warmed up for what's to come. But no matter the outcome, one thing is certain. The Caitlin Clark era is just getting started. Will we see Caitlin Clark take the court today? Maybe. Maybe not. But one thing's for sure, she's already changed the game. And the best is yet...
I played the first preseason game of the WNBA season, then I played 11 games in 20 days. So it was a lot to take in. It came at me fast, but...
to come. Let us know in the comments, should Clark play today, or should she rest for the Iowa homecoming? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all your WNBA updates.